Come on, chat. Let's
My
get
name is
into it.
Keisha. I'm 34 years old and I live right outside Chicago. And I love eating toilet paper. I started eating toilet paper probably in the 6th grade. At the time, I went to go move with my grandmother and my auntie. Leaving my mom and my brother and sister, it could have been stressful enough or be traumatizing enough for me to start a new habit.
This is a time in most normal development, girls are needing to find an identity, at the same time needing to have someone to go back to for nurturing. So a disruption in that, you would imagine, could be very emotional.
Every time you sing Keisha, she would have tissue in her hand and she would try to hide it behind her back. And if you tried to take it from her, she'd get upset. I've never been able to understand why she eat tissue.
Like, why,
And I
nigga?
never will.
I think I crave it because I love the way the toilet paper feels on my tongue, how it dissolves when it hits my tongue. My favorite is this one.
She ain't even got a white,
the reason
nigga.
why is because it's 2-ply and it's easier to digest than some of the 2-ply toilet paper. And I would just separate the ply
Why don't you just get one ply?
and then pull it and eat it.
Eating toilet tissue is not normal, Keisha. Do you know that you've been eating toilet tissue for 23 years? You never thought about it?
No. Only when you say something like
Okay,
that
when you
about
think
it.
about it, it have to have some kind of effect.
Taking in any foreign substance that is porous, that is fibrous, can build up in the stomach. And if it doesn't digest, it can cause
Wow, this makes
bowel
me feel
obstruction,
weird.
And that can be potentially fatal.
I carry it with me in my purse.
Bro, she just got
When I'm
sheep.
in my car, I keep a roll in my glove compartment box, and I'll just grab the toilet paper and break it off and start eating it. A good place where people really don't pay attention to you eating toilet paper is the movie theaters. It's dark in there, so you can like sneak a couple of sheets in with no one even noticing. If I eat too much toilet paper, I'll have like stomach cramps. I'll have a hard time going to the bathroom.
All we can do is just pray that, you stop eating the tissue.
She doesn't understand that I've tried, then I can't stop.
My name is Andrea. I'm 23 years old, and I'm addicted to eating tape.
Stop. What kind?
If
God?
I see tape in front of me, I'll just pick it up and start chewing. I have to have it. So.
Andrea's addiction to eating tape began 9 years ago.
She's
The
so
first
pretty.
time that I've eaten tape, I was out of gum, and there was tape. I took a piece, chewed it, and I've been chewing tape ever since.
Now she eats about 3 rolls every day.
I usually
Get some
take
gum.
this much of tape, and I just put it in my mouth and start chewing. It's just sticky when I first put it in my mouth. It has more of a chemical type taste to it. Sometimes it tastes like glue. I usually chew it for about 30 seconds. That piece will eventually dissolve, break up. Sometimes I swallow pieces of it. And I just put in another piece of tape.
I know it can't be healthy for her. She's eating a lot of tape. Her behavior, I would say, is out of control, definitely.
I chew tape pretty much all day. I'll chew tape
can't.
when I'm doing my makeup, while I'm doing homework, while I'm watching television, while I'm jogging at work. I chew it in the car. When I'm feeling down, like I'm sad, if I'm angry, I tend to eat more tape. It just kind of keeps me calm.
Andrea doesn't always swallow the tape. She sometimes discards chewed pieces all over the house.
I'll spit tape out pretty much anywhere. It gets on my carpet, my bed, my shoes, pretty much everywhere.
I don't want to see chewed tape. You know, you pick up something, there's tape. Andrea, it's tape everywhere.
Mom, it's really not that big of a deal.
It's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Freaking tape all over the house.
Andrea even stashes rolls throughout her home for easy access.
I found tape rolls in her bathtub, in the closet. They could be pushed down under the pillows. They could be in shoes.
Bro, just go get some gum. Blood infections.
I've been having stomach aches, and I have noticed headaches, but I don't think it's the tape causing the stomach aches. I just figured
Then
that maybe
what
it's
else
a coincidence.
The problem with her is that she won't acknowledge that there is a problem. She's in denial.
I don't think chewing tape is a big deal. It's been a part of my life for so long, and I'm not gonna stop.
My name is Bria. I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand.
Where do you get sand?
I just love the crunch.
Can't hear that.
It's always good on top of food, like a seasoning or something. I've
What?
taken a tortilla chip, dipped them in sand, and ate them, and it gave the chip the best crunch that I've ever got in my entire life. My favorite combination of sand is when I mix it with gum. It's just like mouth-watering.
Bria's
the
addiction
crunch
first
is
developed
pissing me
5
off.
years ago when she accidentally got a mouthful of sand at the beach. She was instantly hooked on the crunchy texture.
I eat it when I go to my room, when I'm walking to class, when I'm reading a book. Before I go to bed, I put like a pinch in my mouth. When I wake up in the morning, there's still pieces like in my teeth. It's like leftovers.
When I first found out that Bria was eating sand, I was like, oh my gosh, that is crazy, that's nasty.
When I'm craving sand, I lick my finger and then dip it inside of the sand and put it on the back of my teeth and just chew it. I like the fact that it grits on my teeth. It gives it that crunch that you don't get from food.
Bro, the crunch is pissing me off.
Bria is so dependent on that satisfying crunch, she turns to nail files when her sand supply runs low.
It has like sandpaper on it that gives me the same crunch. Sorry. Put it like in the back of my teeth and just go like this.
But Bria's cravings can't be satisfied with just any sand.
My favorite sand is actually the sand from the playground or a park. I start by taking a handful, then I take like the big rocks out. It's natural, it's straight from the earth. It's really good and it's really crunchy.
I am worried about my sister's health. Knowing that she's eating sand off the ground, that's kind of scary.
I don't know exactly what's in the sand that I eat, but I really don't care. I couldn't even imagine what I would do without sand.
I can't stop it. My brain is telling me you have to eat it, you have to eat it. It takes over me, and I cannot control it at all.
Nah, son.
My name is Nicole, I'm 19 years old. I live in New York
What's
City.
crazy is I
and
just
I'm
seen this
addicted to
one.
Eating deodorant. My life revolves around eating deodorant. When I wake up in the morning, I want deodorant. After each meals, I want deodorant. When I'm stressed out, I eat deodorant. Middle of the night, I wake up out of my sleep, I want deodorant.
Ow.
Nicole first had the urge to taste deodorant when she was just 4 years old. But 2 years ago, her occasional cravings turned into a full-blown addiction. Now she eats a half
What
a
is
stick
going
of
through people's
deodorant
minds,
every
bro,
day.
when they're
It's
addicted
really
to stuff
soft.
like this?
It feels like it melts in my mouth. That has its own unique taste.
Melt
My
in
mouth
your
gets
mouth.
really dry, but at the same time, my mouth is still watery because it's what I'm craving.
I take deodorant with me everywhere I go because I never know when I'm gonna crave it. I'm not gonna be able to get through the day without having my deodorant.
The first time I saw Nicole eat deodorant, she bit a chunk out of it. I was just shocked, like, I don't believe you're eating deodorant.
360.
I'll take the cap and I'll like scoop it like it's a spoon. And
Bro,
I'll
this
chew
makes me
it,
feel weird.
swallow it. I
Feel like
do
I'm eating it.
Specific brands of deodorant. The ones that I buy is richer in taste than.
What would be worse is, wait,
But deodorant sticks
Was
aren't
that-
the only way
No.
Nicole satisfies her addiction.
I like the spray better because the residue doesn't get stuck on my teeth.
And it absorbed into my mouth really fast. The first time I did it, it like made my tongue really numb for like a couple hours, but I just love the taste.
Nicole's so hooked, she needs deodorant with her 24/7.
When I realize I'm out of deodorant, I
she
start
got
to panic.
stashes
My anxiety goes crazy.
on
Like my
top
heart
of
would
the
beat really
cabinet in the
fast.
kitchen.
I get very, very aggravated. I just need it. And without it, I will be a totally different person.
Nigga.
I'm worried
Dementia.
about Nicole's health.
Dementia.
There's chemicals in it that's not supposed to be
Dementia.
ingested. My hope is to get her help that she could stop completely.
I have tried quitting before. I tried for a week and it just was a disaster. I would get headaches. I would get really cranky. It just made me want the deodorant more. I am scared for my life because it makes my stomach hurt
You
really
should be.
bad or I'll throw up. But
It's
I
not normal.
keep eating more and more and more. I really do want to stop, but I just can't.
I don't know how much it is, like a lot. It's
My name is Brittany. I'm 22 years old, and I cannot live without eating makeup. You can kind of imagine it just coating your inside with whatever color you're eating. It's just like a craving of your favorite candy bar.
One day I
What?
started doing it and she tasted it. She just like ate out the whole scoop of the thing. Like I couldn't believe it. I don't like none of it.
My favorite type of eyeshadow to eat is usually
Bro
the
tried it.
metallic
I don't
colors.
like none of it.
My favorite
What?
colors are gray, white, the light color browns. Light colors usually taste a lot cleaner than darker colors.
She got it all over her chest.
It gets all over my face and on my shirt.
When she's makeup, she look like a clown, went crazy. You know how you have a milk mustache to the 10th power though. That's how her face look. I've kissed before, I've tasted makeup. It is horrible.
That's your woman? Bro got a woman and she eating makeup.
But when I come into the store, I have to taste and make sure I bought the right ones. I would just pour some in my hand, look around, make sure no one's walking down the aisle, and just lick it. And if it's not the right kind, since nobody's seen me lick it, I will put it back. Well, I know that's kind of wrong, but don't want to get stuck with something I'm not going to eat or wear. I was about 5 or 6 when I got a hold of my mother's makeup case. Seeing all the colors made me want to taste it. Once I tasted it, I just could not stop eating makeup.
Now the whole world.
I hide makeup everywhere around my house. Under the couches, in the flower vases, the freezer. My hair is long, so I like to use it to conceal my makeup that I would like to bring. I keep my addiction to makeup hidden because I'd rather not go through the hassle of explaining it to people. My mother doesn't know, but if she knew, I would never hear the end of it, and it will go on for hours and hours every day.
I'm very concerned about Brittany's health. I don't think she wants to stop, but needing to stop, that's different.
Yeah. All right. Enough of that, bro. I can't right now. I'm gonna give this a break. I don't know I honestly, y'all niggas need help, man. Makeup. It makes me feel so weird, bro. Like just thinking that y'all are ingesting that. I just know that my body would be doing something crazy. So I could only understand. I can only understand the feeling that how messed up my body would be just thinking about the chemicals and all the different things y'all put in y'all's body. Is crazy. That chick eating sand, that pissed me off, man. That pissed me off. Why are you eating sand? Mess up your teeth with that crunch.